Hello everybody, this is Zigzag coming to you from somewhere in this world, and we have some long war on this brand new week here, Monday, and we'll see how it goes today. And a big welcome back to OAP Gaming. Wow. Someone's disappeared for a while. It's good to see that you are back and apparently doing well. So that's good to see. That's good to see. How'd Friday go? Well, we made it to Monday. That's how well the stream went, Jormulin. That's how well the stream went. We're still playing, and the mod is working once again. So, everything went well. Actually, I have Friday's stream at the beginning. I did a little slideshow because I had to replay 2 episodes after I got the mod working. So, even if you only watched the beginning and to see the slideshow at the beginning of the last live stream, Jormulin, that'll catch y'all up on any differences there were in the replay versus the original that ended up getting borked. I ended up having to go back to a fresh save, or what I should say is a clean save, and just replay a couple missions to get us back to where we were, because things were a little out of whack. After a recent Windows update. But it's all back, and I think running well. And the best part is, we've just, today's going to be our, well, if you read the title or anything, you kind of know what I'm talking about. It'll be our first mission taking out our brand new plasma sniper rifle. And that can be nothing but fun to play with that toy. So I can't wait today. And then we'll see what else we can get done. And Glacier is here. Oh my god. It's very rare to see that triple digit vibe. But Glacier. Look at you. Look at you. Holy smokes. Holy smoke. That's insane. Yeah, I can't. Yo baby. Yeah, we might be in deep shit now. That's unheard of. I'd feel more confident if he got a 1% than anything. There, we're balanced back out. OAP Gaming. We balanced it back out. All right, Carlos, and it's not sporadic for you too. How about it? You guys are crazy. Good to have y'all in here on a Monday. Start out the week right here. Yeah, it's a fix. It's a fix. I know. I actually, anytime I see it, a button arises here, and I just press a button and set what the result really should be. There's nothing random about it. And if you believe that... Oh, I had another toy I installed this weekend. I forgot to get it all started up. Doggone it. Oh yeah, I did see it. And well, to be quite honest, I got interrupted. So I started it, and then I got interrupted, and now I have to go back and finish it. So yes, I did see it. I have not finished it yet, so I can't give you a full feedback review and everything, Glacier. So bear with me as I get to that. I'm amazed I got anything done this weekend. Oh, top of the hour. I tweaked my back. I might have even had it bothering me on Friday's stream. I can't remember. But I tweaked my back, and it's been really uncomfortable. It's finally loosening back up and getting back to normal. I can still feel it in there, but after getting up from sitting in my chair now, I can continue moving. I can't, I used to be, I had a stiff weekend. Let's put it that way. And I don't know how I did it. Probably some simple thing I didn't notice. OAP Gaming! Hoorah! Hoorah! He's back. Glad to have you back, my friend. glad to have you back. You can see the mission we have in front of us now. And that's going to be my focus now. So thank you everybody for joining us today so we can get this going. And oh, there's a plot twist at the end. Okay, I can't wait to finish it. Or you're just saying that to get me to watch it to the end? I honestly did get interrupted. I got to see about, what, 2 minutes of it so far? And that's it. That's about it. So I will get back to it. And it probably would have been the best time to do it when I was laying on the bed most of the weekend. Watched a few movies I never had seen way back in the day. The last one was The Accountant. I had never seen The Accountant, and I kind of liked that movie. So anyway, it took 2 to 3 weeks for 7 minutes. Yeah, well, it could take a lot of work. Depends on the way you do your videos. They could take a lot of time. But anyway, here's where we're playing. Let's introduce the team I put together, because after last episode, I cut it before picking out the team, and I just did it off camera. So, Nefertiti is our commanding officer. I have her carrying everything from medkits to dead smoke to chem grenades. We'll see if we get the benefit from that. Nick Vogels is going to be our capture specialist today. We'll see if we can't capture something worthwhile today. And either one more battle rifle from a Muton Elite or another regular plasma rifle would be hunky-dory. Those are the two things I'm looking the most for, and we'll see if we can't get that done today. We also have plenty of battle scanners, because we got my scout that has some, and I'm carrying some extra ones with Nick Vogels. Dexter is along on this one, going out with the plasma whatever. No, plasma, I want to say Plasma Nova whatever. I can't remember the name of this weapon. Yeah, Plasma Nova gun. Okay, I was close. I was closer than I thought. What do you know? Plasma Nova gun. And all the Titan armor got repaired that had been out for a while, so everybody that I need to have Titan armor has Titan armor. Bulwark's also going out. Gave him some stims just in case, but otherwise, we've got a few new weapons, OAP, since you last been around. We also have a reflex cannon that's going out on this one. Gotta love that one. Gotta love that one. And yeah, we're loading you down a little bit, so I was going to give you a motion tracker also, Bulwark, but at least you have run and gun to get you that extra distance when we need it. We got Kotzen bottling along with the motion tracker, and help if he has to run Overwatches with that vest. Then I do. Not everybody is high level as it may seem. I did bring a Sergeant Mags along as my other suppressor and gunner. And then we got Emo along to try out the new plasma rifle. So how about that? Why don't we take a closer look at that? For those of you who have not seen one in action, let's get our description. And it's the deadliest sniper rifle XCom can engineer. Unlike other weapons, sniper rifles are less accurate at the shooter terrain. Yeah, we know that. Snipers cannot take costly actions like moving and firing in the same turn, unless trained, and ours are not trained such. Equipped by snipers only, plasma charge increases in power as it travels through our atmosphere and does +1 base damage on critical hits on targets who are positioned greater than 35 tiles from the soldier. So the farther the better. For this weapon, farther the better. And unlike the Gauss long rifle that we've been suffering with, this comes with ammo of 3 instead of 1. Well, I guess we got the base ammo on the Gauss long rifle up to 2 with the extra ammo, whatever foundry project, but still, having that little extra ammo sounds good to me. So base damage 7 to 11, crit chance 20% base, and crit damage up to 16. So I like it. Can't wait to use it. I like it. I like it. So I'm keeping the extra mags anyway because we do have, with EMO, we do have double tap. So having extra ammo is fine with me, and the fact that in fact, I could probably carry something extra, because who cares about our speed if we're going to carry an extra fuel cell? I forgot about that. And Archangel armor is in place. Not that we necessarily need it for EMO, because, you know, we got this building we're going to try to play around and perch our sniper there, so we don't have to use up all our rocket fuel. And then we have one of our lower level Rocketeers at Tech Sergeant. We're bringing Slim along, trying to get our guys up to be able to carry that extra rocket, and then eventually at Master Sergeant get the Javelin rockets. So he does not have the extra rockets, just 4, but for a Crash Scout, figure now's the time to use them when we don't have to worry about too many enemies. And there's the team. There is the team. So Sergeant and Tech Sergeant are my low levels. As I've learned not to bring out a whole squad at this stage in the game of low levels, because there are some monster enemies we could face from ethereals on down. So we just want to be prepared to handle whatever happens. All right, let's launch and get down there, guys. Everyone check your ammo, check your weapons. And we are going to get this baby going and see what we can capture. That would be nice for today's mission, to capture something. Let's do it. Okay.
Strike 1. Prepare for landing.
All right, Operation Blinding Dawn. Doesn't even, it could just be a regular dawn, and I'm blinded. I'm not what I call a morning person, so any dawn to me is blinding. I'm a night owl. Always have been. I can survive in the morning because I've had early ass jobs in my history. But I'll tell ya, I'll tell ya, I do a heck of a lot better as a night owl. I've also had late jobs. Well, yeah, we won't go into detail. I've had, yeah, all types of jobs, working all different hours over my life. And so, Blinding Dawn. Oh my god. Amanecer Ciego. I don't know if I'm doing the C's. I really don't know in Spanish, because obviously having never... I'm trying to think of city names and, yeah, time to hear my... I tried really hard to tone it down. I just don't know if I pronounced those C's properly. Yeah, good for an Italian. Yeah, thanks. Amanecer Ciego. That's the best I can come with. The dawn is definitely blinding. Oh, especially over the ocean. You got that. All right, let's launch and see what our start area is. Now, if you want me to really do Italian, Amanecer Ciego. Yeah, a little bit of license. Oh, wow. So we are... Oh, okay. So here's the front fence. And then the crash area is over here. So we're kind of on the building side. The question will be, can we get over to this ladder and get up on the building to benefit our sniper? The good news is we do have a motion tracker to see if our early moves... Oh, guess what? Our early moves... Our early moves are not gonna be anything simple. There's a pod over here. Could be right outside that fence, but more than likely it's because it's kind of in line. It could be half and half because there's another opening back here in the fence. So interesting. I say we throw a battle scanner and see what they are, so we can figure out. That leaves kind of furball, Katzenwadli, in a little standing in the open, but they aren't active yet. So I think I'm going to throw it here, right by that opening, because that's my best guess as to where they are. Maybe we can see through the opening, or hopefully we'll see something over here.
Got it.
Okay, I see mutons. Wow, good thing we didn't step forward. Holy smokes. So we got a whole pack of mutons over here. Quite the pack of mutons. So it looks like, yeah, I could set up a Rocketeer right here. I could set up a lot of things. The question is, what do I want to set up? And then, this is not a great place for my sniper, because, you know, we don't have the biggest of health. This is normally where I'd want to fly back here, but if they activate, they're coming towards me, and they can shoot me out of the air. So, holy smokes, that's not the best way to start to take away, or take advantage of a sniper. Let's face it. Let's face it. So I think I gotta move somebody first. So I can set up a rocket. And then we're not moving that way. Okay, yeah, we can move this way. Now, we'll finish moving you in a moment. Let's get our rocket over here and steady. I think that's a good first move.
Heading there now.
Make sure we have it set up. And everybody else... Unfortunately, that's the only full cover there. I can get somebody here, and I'm not thrilled with hiding behind a gas tank either. I'll tell you that right now. We're gonna come here. Oh yeah, Nick Vogels is in. Yeah, there's a whole... We got a lot of names in this one. I think there's only two people that aren't viewer characters, and that is our Rocketeer and one of our gunners. So we're doing pretty well that way. I'm gonna come here just for suppression on this end. I'm gonna deal with Dexter. I'm gonna bring you this way. I think I'll just leave you here.
Go, go, go!
Then Nick Vogels, we could afford to bring you, say, over here, except I don't want you to run that way. We can bring you over this way, hide you behind the truck, because you do have grenades also. I mean, you do have grenades, so you could fulfill a purpose depending on how they scatter, or how we end up activating.
Afirmativo.
So let's keep you there, semi-close. I'm really nervous about not... Yeah, let's just face it, I'm very nervous about my, I guess... What are the odds of how they'll scatter? I'm thinking if I bring Nefertiti here, we can still, at least for this initial setup, I can get smoke out there. But we'll come in between.
Got it.
I've changed my mind. And be there to chuck smoke. And I'm still debating. I'm debating where to fly, or if to fly, our sniper. I think we gotta fly. Problem is, because they could scatter over here. I have a rocket. We're going flying. We're going flying. Up, up, and away. I never heard, Emo, I've never heard your character say that before. Is this the first time you're flying? Up, up, and away. I guess, for scatter purposes, I should probably be more here to get better angles depending on how they scatter. But if they end up coming too close, I may not be able to get you a shot. If I can only... God, this raised freeway. There we go. That'll get you up there at the best angle I can get you. You can see them right now. Steady your weapon, and hopefully when they scatter, they don't move aggressively towards us and have to move back a little to get good cover. I guess we'll find out.
Okay,
I don't need
everyone.
smoke
Weapons
yet.
at the ready.
And you, a bulwark. Yeah, you're going right here. We got one Overwatch. And are they moving? They're moving. I think we activated. Fortunately, they can't move on scatter. Oh wait, he changed his mind and moved backwards. Now he's coming. Now they're coming. They can't make up their mind where they need to go. So I'm okay with our sniper this turn. As long as they don't move farther forward, we're in good shape. Okay, so we got we definitely got a chunky Muton right here. And I'm kind of thinking, who can see the chunky Muton to let me know? Oh, you can't. Which I find interesting. He's peeking around the end of here, and it says you can't see him. Does anybody have a view on the chunky Muton? Yes. Okay. Let's take a view at the chunky Muton and see what kind he is. He's a Muton Sentinel. What does that mean? Opportunist. It eliminates the aim penalty on reaction shots. Ooh, and he can crit on reaction shots, so we got to be aware of that. Will to survive suppression, covering fire, so he has reaction shots on Overwatch and close combat specialist to trigger on many enemy actions, not just movement. Okay, he doesn't have CCS, I don't think. No, but on his Overwatch, it doesn't. If we're shooting, if we're setting up to suppress him within range, yeah, he needs to be suppressed to take away. Otherwise he's going to get shot. Sentinel, covering fire, 2 reaction shots on Overwatch. Holy smokes, he can do a lot. He could do a lot. So this is, you know, he's playing more like a Muton Elite without their weapon with some of those skills. So that is something to know. So we can definitely suppress him. However, I'm kind of leaning towards, let's take a look at Emo. Do you have a shot on him, Emo, or is he not in your line of sight? No, we can see that one. We can see this one. So I think I'm gonna open with a rocket. And I'm trying to figure out where I want to try and send it. Well, that looks like a damn good rocket. Only 0.8 scatter with the potential to pick up 3 of them. Let's give it a go.
Won't even know what hit him.
Let's go, Slim. Oh wow, you trick shotted that thing through the truck. Did you see how it went through the cab of the truck and somehow he's so talented it went through the side of the cargo bay of the truck. Oh, and it revealed some things. Destroyed a wall there, hurt him, destroyed a wall there. So I now have potentially 2 that are standing in the open without cover. So I see double tap in our future, and I will probably suppress the big guy. I can start safely with Emo because he's out of range of their dangerous guys, so I'm going to take Emo's shots first. And I do have somebody that can suppress the dangerous one. I now have 2 that are standing in the open. Why don't we shoot the closest guy first, then we can go after the guy behind, depending on how we do with our brand new toy. If we hit, it says we kill. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it like you wouldn't believe. Now, the trick is, whoever I decide going after, I don't want to kill them all. I want to leave the last one alive unless another pod moves in. We want to capture one of these guys. We want one of those weapons. So, yeah, I may be thinning the herd a little bit now, but it won't... Oh, okay, so we don't have a... The only way we kill this second one is if we get a crit. Let's do it. Didn't get the crit. Made good progress, though. Now, just so we don't get ourselves in trouble, he's not Overwatched, but still, let's suppress the big guy, because since the truck didn't exactly blow away, he's in mighty fine cover right there. Yeah, I couldn't see him for disabling shot. My sniper couldn't, and he's taken his 2 shots. I went all out for the kills. So now I think I need to suppress this guy.
Bring it!
Oh, we just got him into half cover. Others. Oh, he must have low profile though. He must have low profile. Okay. Now you, Mags, don't see... Well, Mags, since it's their first scatter turn, they are not on Overwatch. I might just be able to suppress another one from here. Maybe this guy will be suppressible? I don't know. Let's find out. Oh, he's suppressible. He's hittable too. But if he runs from suppression, that gives us a good chance to hit also. And I kind of want to suppress him because I don't think he'll be very aggressive if he's just trying to run out of suppression. I mean, 69's okay chance. Oh, the other thing I can do first... The other thing I can do first is I could come here for the hollow, see if we hit him, and see if we can deal with him that way. So let's, and then that'll determine, do I want to suppress? Do I want to just take a shot? Yeah, let's come here with Kotzen. Obviously, I probably won't keep you there, well, unless we kill him. Oh, you don't see him there? Well, this game. You probably would have seen him there. Now, Emo, get your legs out of the way. You're blocking my view. This is where I should have gone. I didn't quite pay close enough attention to the sightline rings. I guess I should. I guess technically, since this is not to the front of me, so much for that. Doggone it. Tell you what. I'm gonna suppress. Since I didn't get that shot. Now I have to figure a way. And there's still one, I believe. I don't see. Yeah, because there's 4 of them. We only see 3. So part of me says, I'm trying to think with these 2 over here. How far can you throw a grenade over there? Yeah, I think I'm gonna try a grenade right here to weaken them some more. Maybe we have it, you know, it won't kill him. Maybe it'll weaken this guy enough for when he runs suppression. And I'm gonna do that play, I think, with Neek first. Now let's see if that opened line of sight. No. That was the other part. But apparently there's stuff burning in here, so whatever the obstacle is, and the ladder may still count as something against my line of sight. So Still have some line of sight issues. So we're gonna have very active dudes moving against us. I think what I'll do is I'll just rush Bulwark all the way over here. So he'll be close enough to help us however we might need it coming up. And then Kotzen. I think what I do is I end up throwing smoke over here. And I only get one smoke, so I gotta figure where are they gonna press us the most. We're firing from half cover here, we're firing from full cover here, but we got somebody exposed there. So since we're in full cover and suppressing, I'm not gonna throw smoke here. I'm gonna bring Kotzen back so we don't have to worry about one of them accidentally moving to flank us. I'm gonna bring us at least into half cover and then throw smoke right here.
Yes.
That way those of us with the worst cover get the smoke. Gonna hit? No, not through smoke. Not through dense smoke. He's coming up though. He's gonna have a shot if he wants it. Okay, he's doing blood call. There's the other missing guy. Another blood call. He's running like we thought he would. Didn't kill him though. But he's running back. So we really freaked that guy out. We really freaked that guy out. So now we got to figure out what we got. Well, let's go check Emo again. He only has one shot. He does not have double tap on this one. And we can see the guy in the back. Well, we can see them both. But we have a pretty damn good shot to take this guy out. And we did. Okay, now we're down to 3. One runaway, one just a little out of sight now, and the one we know. The one we know. So, I think we're going to suppress him again.
Feel the heat.
Then I got to figure out how I want to work it with everybody else. I may... Ooh. I'm not going to move near this truck. No. I don't even want to move near this gas tank. There's a lot of places I don't want to move right now. Kotzen. Now, I think they may have all shot. I'm going to come here and see what the shot is. I can't remember if he's flankable by moving up here, but I want to get eyes on so I better understand what we're dealing with.
Yes.
And if he's on Overwatch, we got, you know... Oh. Where did he move to? Oh, he may have gone inside. He may have gone inside. I see. And with so much building burning here, I don't want to take that cover and have it burn and disappear. I think what I'm going to do is take Bulwark and open this door. See what it shows us. Nothing. Where, oh where have our little things gone? Okay, you see him from there. I don't need to keep you here. We will be wanting to do a capture at some point. I do have to be cognizant of the fact that they could maneuver around. I think I'm gonna bring you. I don't think you can throw it far enough from where you are. Let's get a sense. Oh yeah, that would help us see down the alley. Okay, that's the one I thought I'd be able to see here, but I think he's not stepping out. That's why we couldn't see him. He's just right at the doorway waiting for us to make a mistake, and we're right at the doorway waiting for him to make a mistake. So I think I'm going to overwatch here and see what he does. I will definitely move Furball out of the way. Where? I don't know yet. And that way I feel safer about bringing... oh wait, you threw the battle scanner, so I won't be moving you. But I do have to reposition here somehow. I just don't want to do it by a gas tank that's going to explode. So this does see the guy, so if I need further suppression, I will see him from over here. It's only half cover. But I have smoke. My rocket, I'm not going to shoot my rocket. We're just going to steady. After I come a little closer.
I'm on it, Commander.
Kotz and Vodling. I'm going to bring you here. Hopefully out of sight. Yeah, with the two guys down the alley, nobody's going to flank you with him being suppressed. So, we'll do it. And then Nefertiti, I'm going to bring you here now.
Let's go.
And then I'm going to throw smoke. Yeah, like right here.
Will do.
Let's see what they do. He hunkers. He's overwatching, and this guy got his nerve back. And he's back to us. A grenade sure would work nicely there if I can get ourselves into position for a grenade. I have one overwatcher who we don't see. So what I'm kind of thinking is... Okay, so you can't get close enough for a grenade. Sure does look like that tank is on fire, doesn't it now? I don't know what's causing that to look like it's on fire, but... I'm gonna bring you a little closer and just see how far you can throw a grenade. See if you can thread the needle in here. I like that needle. I love this needle threading. I can't quite get greedy enough to get them. I want the guys in the back and destroy some cover, and so I can clear them out and then concentrate on capturing, is what I'm hoping. That's kind of why I'm doing it this way. Now let's see what lines of sight we got. I got a single shot there. That'll eliminate this guy. I can't see the other guy who's now standing in the open because of that hood of the truck. So let's just take this shot. Then unfortunately, we can't reload after this. We're going to need to. Well, we have one more single shot after that. So we'll see. Let's do this one. That's one less.
Got him. Running dry on ammo.
And we do have double tap back, but that's not a really good shot because he's hunkered. And I don't think disabling shot, yeah, it's even worse because he's hunkered. He's hard to hit. Makes sense. He's harder to hit that weapon. Now, my assault, as some of you noticed, well, now there's a clearer line of sight. The assault can see now. I wonder if I am close enough. No, you won't be able to see. You can just suppress there. I got a pretty good pistol shot over here. Unfortunately, it's only one and it won't kill. Do I have a follow-up? I sure would. I would have a follow-up with Kotzen. It looked like the fire has settled down, and therefore I can move. Well, I'm not. I can move. Well, yeah, you know. Stammer. This is a Stammer Monday. I'm gonna shoot the pistol because that's an okay shot. But I'm thinking, well, you got a vest to run Overwatch. I don't think anybody can see that guy in the back to suppress him. So we got to run that Overwatch to get you in there to take a shot. Give extra. Yeah, we'll just see. I may just do 2 pistol shots on this guy, depending on what the chances to hit are. Let's run the Overwatch.
Exactly.
They're all over you, but you ran it. Except now, now there's no cover. He shot away the cover. The cover wasn't going to burn away, but he shot it away. So we'll go back to original plan. He's hit and runnable. 89% versus 95. I think we hollow target him with 95 with the pistol. Feel like I'm playing a game of Clue at the gas station with the pistol. Furball. Hollow him. Good. Now, run to safety. In fact, where do I want to run you to safety? Yeah, if I run you here, we don't have to worry about flanking that guy. And then you're going to have some options next turn to help us capture that guy. So let's get you in this position.
Copy that.
And I think it's good to reload you now. I have a suppressor. He does have covering fire. Well, you know. Oh, let's see if we kill that guy first in the back. Lest we forget. 85% chance. Can we do it? Okay, now we're down to the one we want to capture. We indeed are down to the one we want to capture. So, Dexter, Mr. Burke, I'm bringing you over here.
On it.
And I'm going to reload you there.
Armed.
I do have to suppress the guy. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. We got to suppress him.
Que no se levante.
No chance for crit, so I'm going to take a 42% chance. Oh, wait. Oh yeah, because I might as well do my double tap now with a chance to hit, because either way I'm going to have to reload coming up. So let's just do it, and then we'll have a turn without a sniper who will have to reload. And I was hoping if he hit without crit, we would have had a nice low health to start getting him in range of capture. The other thing we can get nearby for, how far can you throw a chem grenade? Oh, so close. So I don't have to run you very far. Except I at least want to run you to cover. This is no guarantee that we can reach from here. We'll move up.
Will do.
We'll at least check. Because this will make them less dangerous if we can reach them. No. So maybe next turn we can chem the guy. Maybe, maybe. And Slim, it doesn't look like we need a rocket at this point, so let's just steady you in case something else shows up. Okay. So he's hunkering again. We got him rattled. We got the dude rattled. What I'm thinking here... Yeah, I heard more mutons too. This guy made his roar, but then the roar kept happening. I just don't know how close they are. So let's at least do the motion tracker, see if they're real close. Doesn't seem to be urgently close. What I'm going to do is this. I'm going to come over here for a pistol. And then get back out of line of sight. That's what I'm going to do. So we don't spook them, but we got to wear them down. Got to wear them down.
Copy that.
Seven. Yeah, and I don't want them running and getting spooked from the Overwatch. I mean the suppression. But if we could hit him for another 7 crit. The problem with this is sometimes we can crit for more than 7.
Sir.
But one more shot like that and we got him. We got him clean. I'm going to go suppress with someone else so we can reload the other suppressor. That's one strong ladder. Capture guy has to get... Yeah, the capture guy is going to have to get closer. You're right. We have to start getting ready and thinking, okay, we need to do a capture. I just don't want him to be so close like here. Looks good because he can't see him from here, and then he should be close enough to run out there and do it. So let's get Nick Vogel's over here, and we did the motion tracker. Nobody appeared to be this close where this is a problem.
Recibido, señor.
We reload here.
Rock and roll.
Nefertiti comes up here to throw a chem grenade.
Understood.
To make it so he can't accidentally hurt us. And then Slim, steady. You're the emergency out. That's only 15%, but I don't want to get a better shot with a flank, so we're just gonna shoot it. See if we get lucky. We did! We did 3 damage! Holy crap! Reload. And he's hunkering again. I don't know if I can safely get it, because when we did this around the corner, what I need is, okay. Well, that would stall it another turn, but what the hey, we can shoot a ballistic pistol over here. Problem is, then you can't move back unless I can get Nefertiti in. Yeah, because you'd be out of line of sight. Nefertiti would have to move to a position to see you. And we can't do that. Well, I'll tell you what. I can move you here to get the flank. And then Nefertiti will still not be able to see you because there's a wall there. So that's not the answer. The ballistic pistol was a good answer. There's another ballistic pistol. Dang. I may have to just do a low capture attempt. May just have to. I'm gonna come here. And like I said, it's gonna be like 5%. Okay, 13%. We'll still do it. We hit on a 15. Nefertiti has a low weapon also. Can't quite get Nefertiti to a cover position though. But I'm more interested in getting Nefertiti close enough to be able to command an extra capture attempt than anything.
Let's move.
I mean, the guy's chemmed, so I'm not super worried. And a shredder rocket could do too much damage, so we're just going to sit here and steady our weapon in case another pod moves into us. This way I can't get a crit, I don't think. So if I do hit him, I don't kill him. But odds are we don't hit him. Close. It was freaking close. And I can't move you because I don't have a move after that. So we just gotta wait for you. Any other simple weapons? Yeah, that's squad sight. And you do have a pistol, but I can't shoot it because you're... Okay. Or will it let me? Am I... No, because I'm at squad sight. It probably won't let me... Yeah, see it updated now. I can't do it. I don't dare try to get you. Well, guess what? Let's toggle flight mode. We're using up all your flight fuel anyway.
Rockets down. Rolling out.
The next turn. So we'll have some shots coming up. I just can't risk taking that shot now, so let's reload you.
Oh, yeah.
Who's gonna be the suppressor? Did you reload? Yes, so you can go back to suppressing. We're just gonna stay here. You're gonna reload. He suppressed us. So he's gonna be easier to hit now. Oh no! He suppressed us and then the acid took a hit on him. Who has ballistic? Anyone over here have ballistic besides Nefertiti who I will want to command? No, but I do have laser, which could kill. Doggone it. Doggone it. Yeah, I have a feeling we're not going to have. It's not going to be a great odds for, because now all my laser pistols could kill it. So I wait one more turn. If we think my ballistics can hit them, because this one would do too much damage. No, it wouldn't, because it's ballistic. But which one has a better chance to hit? 24% or 32%? with damage reduction. He can hold up to ballistics. That's a little bit of an issue. I'm gonna keep us steadied because we don't know where that other pod, and we heard mutons. You gotta reload. I just can't shoot with the laser stuff. Well, Nefertiti, you shot, so we couldn't move you out of the way. I could move you here and you should have a shot. Because that door will be open, it'll be iffy, it may still be blocked. But then if I wear him down, then... Doggone it. I'm like in a Mexican standoff here. I'm gonna have to next turn probably just do the capture no matter what. Because our options to lower his health are just not there. Just not there. Yeah, we have a good chance to hit with you. But that good chance to hit does 5 damage and a 10% crit. And we're doing all this work for a capture. I'd rather capture with a low percent. That's just what we're gonna have to do. I at least want to roll for a capture. I at least want to roll for a capture.
Commander.
And if I knew where he'd run, I'd try a flush to wear him down, but we don't know where he'd run to. Plus he'd get shot by the suppression. Okay, this time he's suppressed, and what that tells me is the acid's worn off, so we don't have that anymore. So I frickin' throw another chem grenade, and it'll be a little bit lower as a result. We'll throw it back here though, so when we move up to capture, we won't get chemmed ourselves. So a chem grenade by itself doesn't break. It's only when he starts the action that apparently it hurts him. Well, that sucks. Well, with that being the case, I'm not capturing this turn. Oh, but I can't because of the flank. Doggone it. And then if I come here, is that too far for the capture? No. You should be able to get at least that far for a capture. Let's see if you have a shot. No. You're right, disabling shot is what we gotta try. Thank you for opening my eyes and reminding me that we need to do disabling shot. I was overlooking that perk because I was holding the wrong weapon and therefore it wasn't showing disabling shot. Shame on me. And now he looks like he's standing in the open, even though he's just suppressing. You know he's really there. So I can suppress him. He better not run this suppression. Or this better not, the game better not confuse it and tell him he's in the open and make him run. Okay, everybody. End your turn. Well, you're done. You're steadying. You're not doing anything. You're not doing anything. You're not doing anything. And we're done. There, he hunkers down. Now we go in for the capture. My God, was that a chore? That was like a chore and a half. Come on in here. Nick Vogels. We want this weapon.
Afirmativo. Dominando blanco.
Oh!
Pues sí que ha ido bien.
Well, we have one more shot.
Dominando blanco.
We got him!
Uno con 21
My
caballos,
God.
tío.
We can build another plasma weapon now. For the newest Firestorm. I think that's all I needed was one of those. Or did we already get it? Well, anyway, we need it. We needed it. Let's reload people.
Let's do this.
And then we got another pod we gotta look for. I'll bring you here to steady.
Solid copy.
Yeah, we aren't gonna push forward too much. Boy, that took a while. Yeah, you wonder. Captures really changed the pacing of a game. Unfortunately,
Scanner.
they can be a challenge to piece together.
Yeah.
Yeah, disabling shot for the capture is nice. Because then you run right up to them. All you got to worry about is do they have grenades and stuff like that.
Ooh, I like that.
Affirmative.
Mags, we need to get you. Let's just keep you there and reload. Yeah, they're all killed. 4 killed, but 1 is captured. Let's just move you up here and reload. There should be no activity that we have to worry about.
He recargado.
Oh, that's a shell of a truck anymore. It sure sounds like someone hunkered down. You know what we gotta do is take advantage of the building like I wanted to in the first place.
Location confirmed.
Get everybody kinda... I guess you didn't need to be up there. But kinda get everybody up where we can
Bien.
do things.
Explorando. Just reload and keep fighting. Gear auf Feldposten.
Oh, yeah!
Safety's off.
Ojo avisor, comandante.
Okay, now we have a sound cue. I'm still gonna get my sniper up on the roof. Because then I don't have to use my limited fuel.
Roger that.
And then we can start inching forward.
Aye, aye, Commander.
But not a lot.
In unterwegs. Moving.
Of course.
Marchando.
Okay, it looks like... Yeah, you're the only one, Mags.
Bien. En guardia, por supuesto.
En guardia. We're in position.
Ich kümmere mich drum.
Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course, then they'll do yellow alert shots. Thank goodness this is not XCOM 2. You don't usually do that. Usually we don't have to worry about that. So let's move to the first some cover and see what we find.
Yeah.
Okay, they weren't that close, so let's set up for suppression and whatnot first.
Roger that.
Mags, where are you?
Allí voy.
Bien.
We're dropping smoke. We'll bring you here.
This way.
And then to keep rockets semi-close.
Roger that. Gear auf Feldposten.
Got it.
Armed and ready. En guardia.
And we'll steady.
Consider that practice.
Silencio. ¿Me habéis oído?
So they're moving. It feels like they're moving back and forth inside the. Unless that's where the outsider is, you know, we just don't know. So what I do have the ability to do, I have one battle scanner there, and I have, oh, so I have two battle scanners. I say, let's throw one in and see what we see.
Explorando.
Okay, we kind of know what we're dealing with. And it's just like we said, I think, because we heard their noise farther over this way. They're kind of walking back and forth inside the ship, and it looks like at least two mutons. We don't know what the whole pod is yet, but we see at least two mutons. And we do see the outsider. So we kind of know how we can move up. Prepare for the outsider now. But sniper-wise, maybe it's not as convenient. You really don't need cover back here. Nobody's going to get that close to you. So, maybe you're better over this way in this direction
Yes, sir.
to get a better angle into there. Then, we start moving up our suppressors. Where they can do something.
Ya voy.
Katz and Wadling.
Ooh, I like that.
Who else could be closer? Dexter, you could be closer.
Copy that.
Ojo avisor, comandante.
And then Nefertiti, let's bring it behind full. We only have one smoke left. One smoke, one chem grenade left.
On my
We
way.
have a steadied rocket here. Bulwark. Let's get you up close also. And they're moving out. Oh, did I see a shadow of a floater? It looked like at least two. Yeah, there it is. I can see they're right there. I don't know how well it comes up over broadcast, but there is at least a floater there, and there's at least two or three. It was hard to tell. So we do have another chance for a capture, because I would not turn down. So I'm trying to determine now.
Got it.
Kind of thinking we need a better angle with you, Emo. When you can see from there. Maybe that's what I do. If they keep moving out back, maybe I open up on the outsider and try to take him out. We'll see. next turn. And then I can also yeah, we'll come over here just to have potential different angles. And then how far can my Rocketeer? So my Rocketeer, well, we'll just bring the Rocketeer here this turn to steady. We'll switch to the good weapon.
Safety's off.
Time to fortify our position.
En guardia, por supuesto.
And then Neek. I'd like farther forward, but I also don't want to activate things.
Vista en el objetivo.
And Nefertiti, you can hit smoke where we need it for the final smoke, so let's just stay there. It looks like they went farther back out. So, oh, I think the battle scanner just went out, so much for you seeing.
Orders confirmed.
So I'm going to bring you here, and then we'll throw another battle scanner, because I do have another battle scanner. Over here. And there is a intact
Got it.
power source there too. And an intact flight computer. Okay. So I'm gonna come here and steady.
Ich habe alles im Blick.
Hold your position.
I'm afraid I don't want to push that. Let's just come here.
Voy hacia allá. En guardia, por supuesto.
Now you could get up even closer here. Heck, for capture, you could get up to here without being seen. Nefertiti.
We're in position.
Okay, next turn. Well, they're starting to come back. So if I'm going to try to take them out, we're going to do it now. With double tap, depending on how he scatters. $12 damage, no crit. He stays in line of sight. Can't flank him without activating, so now might be the time I do a shredder rocket. And it might be enough to kill him. Not quite. But he's shredded. So we could suppress. Let's go take a look at him. Does he have lightning reflexes? He has opportunist, so, and lightning reflexes, so he could very well run the Overwatch. I could try flushing him. Damage reduction could... let's try flushing him, see where he goes.
Hold up.
And we missed him. But we actually hit him for 3. Now I just need somebody like you-know-who over here that could see him from, say, here, but I can't tell to make sure that we totally have the line of sight or not. Yep. Right here.
Got it.
94. Finish them off. Okay. Now we can prepare. So let's just pull you back so the other pod doesn't immediately need to be activated, maybe.
Estoy en
Unless they
marcha.
move straight toward us because of the noise and all.
Poniéndome en guardia.
You stay there.
Ojo visor, comandante.
Emo. Well, we could activate them, but I'm not using your double tap, Emo. We're gonna save it. We'll keep you there.
Everyone be ready.
Ich kümmere mich drum.
And I'm not gonna do the double tap, so we still hopefully have it. So it's 3 mutons, and it looks like they ran forward enough to activate. No, they didn't run forward enough to activate. They almost ran forward enough to activate. And now, I'm gonna get somebody here. I see 3 circles. Where's the other circle? Where's the floater? We don't get a good sense of where the floater is, so hopefully the floater's out back. And there's a meld container we didn't get. Those kind just make me chuckle.
Manos a la obra.
That's fragile cover. That shouldn't activate. But I'm only going to come a little bit so I can reload.
Don't mind if I do. En guardia.
I have 4 shots, so I'm just going to steady, and the question being, where do I want to shoot from? We'll come here to steady. Nope, still don't see it. Oh, well, that's because the battle scanner technically went out. That's why. Steady.
You heard him. We hold here.
Steady.
Immer wachsam, Commander.
Armed and ready.
Here they come. They're going to be active now. There is one big muton. He looks definitely bigger. So we got another one of the big boys we'll have to check out. Couldn't hit him, though.
Damn.
Rainbow Monk, how you doing? Well, we got 1 capture on a muton, so we got one of our rifles that we're looking for. We took out the outsider, but now we got the final pod. It looks like 3 mutons, one of them being one of the big boys. And then I think there's a floater. Yeah, and a floater's a part of this pod, but we don't know exactly where it is yet. So, I can suppress 2 of them. Now I can suppress anyone that I want as far as the mutons are concerned. So let's open up over here with our new weapon and take the best shot available. The other thing I could do, I also have a steadied rocket. And depending on where I can send it and what the scatter is, I don't want to destroy it. Well, it's not like I need the flight computer. I would, yeah, I'm going to do this. Maybe we can destroy its cover and it won't go into the one good flight computer. And then, we'll have a guy standing in the open. Why don't we try that? All my snipers do not have disabling shot. Some do, some don't. I kind of build them 2 ways. Depends on if I'm going, if I have an ultimate goal of double tap or in the zone. So it just kind of depends. Let's do it.
Going hard.
We risked blowing up that computer, but we didn't. But I also did not blow away his cover. But he might be standing in the open. No, I think that may still count as cover. Let's go find out. Oh, it's not cover now. So maybe I saved the sniper because he can hit farther in. Let's go see what we got here. That's hit and run since he's exposed now. No cover. 17 crit. And last time we captured the big guy, I think we'll go for one of the lesser big guys to try the capture on this time. They have less perks. Yeah, finish him off. You'll have to reload after this. We still don't know where the floater is for advancing haphazardly. I think I'm just going to suppress now. Maybe we'll get a sense of where the floater is next turn, so I feel safer moving around. Don't destroy the power source. So far, so good. My capture guy's close. Except, oh yeah, this is that side where you can't just hop over that little half wall. You gotta go all the way around. Oh, I remember this map. I remember this map. So maybe we just come here and hunker. And then we're in range to potentially capture. Or with them being suppressed. Now, for the moment, we'll hunker. Now we got this. I'm gonna go for the kill on the guy in the back. 87 is still a decent shot. Don't hit the power source. And double tap. Can we double tap on 77 and be successful? No. I had to bring it up. I had to sow the seeds of doubt. I just had to. And actually, I don't know where the flyer's gonna be. You should be. You have bombard, so I'll protect the suppressors. I can't do that and also protect you, but that's why I hunkered you.
Will do.
That's our last smoke. Last dense smoke. Then the other thing I can do is get you over here. You're a little more tanky, Bulwark, if I don't hunker you. And that gets you close enough to get us out of trouble. Now, like I said though, we also have yeah, I'm just coming here. We do have that floater, but it's not a heavy floater, so you can tank that, right? You can tank that. Yeah. Shoot through dense smoke. Breaking suppression. Just shoot through that dense smoke. How about it? And we still don't know where the floater is. Does the floater even know where he is? I don't know. I wonder what 50% shot. I get hollow targeting on him. Well, he's hollowed. try wearing him down. Yeah, that's all we're doing is trying to wear them down. I got both suppressors that still have ammo. So that's good. That's asking a lot. It says 0% crit. So I'm going to shoot with the plasma storm gun. $50-50. Oh, it killed him! Well, we still got one more to go. The game lied. 0% chance to crit, and it said it wouldn't do that much damage otherwise, and we saw him have damage reduction before. Yeah, we just maxed out that roll. What are the odds? That means this guy, all we got to do is suppress, because he's weak enough now to capture. So, the only thing that can happen now is that floater can come on in and screw the whole thing up. Screw the pooch. And we're probably, with all this suppression and stuff going on, you know, with a floater coming in, we don't need your shot. Let's reload. So if he's already down to 2, I shouldn't need your chem grenade, so hang back. We got Slim. We might as well just bring you in here. It's a shredder rocket. More useful than your other weapon, probably. We'll bring a suppressor in here. Just for backup suppression in case it... We'll reload in case the... Oh, there it go! Oh, no! Are we flanked? Oh, he suppressed the suppressor. We're still good. No, he's running! No! Okay. Since it's taking this long, that may mean he had survived. Yes, he survived. Oh, no! Well, that's okay. I've seen worse. He shortened our path to get into him now. Okay, so I got suppressors. You know, you're suppressing me, but I can suppress you back, kind of a thing. So I'm not worried about him. All our attentions now will go towards a capture. So we'll capture from here, just so we have cover against the floater, just in case. Okay, Nefertiti, where are you? Oh, I hope you're not too far back. You might be. Oh, you might be. Can you see from there? Or is that in the way? Let's bring you here and hope you're close enough. We may have to kill the dude. No, we did it. Okay, command is good. Let's go see if the capture works. It took 2 tries for the last capture. Ah, we weren't meant to get 2. Now we gotta just take him out. Okay. We'll get rid of this guy first. And then, who would we like? Do we have somebody who's not fully charged? No. Well, technically... No, he has no captures left. So yeah, that makes no sense. I was gonna say, oh, we could try another attempt next turn, but he has no captures left. So we will just come over here. Use the big gun because it's more fun. Although we could probably kill him with the pistol. Okay.
Successful operation.
Okay. Well, it's frustrating because we could have had 2, But, oh well, it is only, we're working on 57% chances, so what can I say? Can't get too greedy. We got one. We got one.
Our troops are making it look easy out there. Let's hope they don't get too cocky.
Okay, no promotions. Sylvia would have been the most likely out of this group as sergeant, but no. So we did get an alien rifle. I can't complain. We got a floater corpse, muton captive, Valerium, 19 weapon fragments, no meld. We saw where one of them was on top of the UFO, and we didn't destroy the flight computer or the power source, so how about that? Okay, gray market, let's sell. Ah, apparently I overlooked selling these from an earlier mission. And we got decent funds at 211. Let me just see. This is the big thing that I gotta get, and I gotta just keep reminding myself I need 200 alloys, so I need 29 more alloys and the cash I can come up with. So, alloys is all we're gated behind right now. Now, also, then, so that comes first. But after that, I got everything I need for a plasma cannon now, too, other than cash. But I'm not going to spend it yet, because I want the armored aircraft first. So this would just make it wait that long. I think armored aircraft is going to do me more good than a single plasma cannon. So the plasma cannon will be put on hold. And, yeah, I think I'm going to, I also need to charge up on modules. Yeah, look at that. I'm down to 2. I've been slurking and, you know, I've been not keeping up with the use of these modules. Let's get some more in reserve. How about we make 5 of them? And that'll only use 5 alloys. And then once they're built, I think they get refunded anyway. And while I'm at it, might as well do a dodge or two. I don't know how many Cyberdisk wrecks we have, but let's just build a couple. And apparently we have enough to build a couple. That's good to know. Okay, and we could even build another, but I don't use the dodge as much, so 4 is okay. Okay, we'll build one more. 5 sounds good. And we can keep building. How? Wow. Okay. Oh, yeah. 30 floater corpses. I think I have them. Let's just double check that I didn't go crazy, too crazy. Now, I still got 82, so we're okay. I still got 82, so the 30 I need for the air game defenses, we're not even close. Not even close, so we're good. I had a feeling I had that many floaters, but thanks for making me check just to make sure. Thank you for making me check. So, UK, let's see if they're keeping the pressure on the UK here coming up. I say we go scan. Let's take a quick look at the hangar. Our old geezer is repaired in 9 hours. He's got Phoenix and Stingray at least, or coil guns Stingray on this one, and this one is the one with the plasma. So old geezer will have to get up close to take advantage of the Phoenix cannon. Fortunately, Gleaser can now, if we want, play defensive because the plasma cannon works at a distance. So there's that. And then here's the bad part of the map. Usable, and almost back. So we actually, even though we're beat up, we have full contingent that can at least go into the air. Europe is okay. Part of me is saying if they're going to be pounding on Europe, I may, when he's fixed all up, send old geezer down to Europe and trade off somebody else down there, just so I have a good aircraft down here too. Kind of thinking that. So there's that. Let's go scan. Let's go see what we got. A lot of people returning. A lot of people. So our roster is going to be in good shape for whatever mission comes up now. A lot of people. Zabiel's back. Loki's back. Yeah, Jyotimon's back. We're getting good soldiers back. Old McDonald's back. Oh yeah, we should have. Yeah, side training's coming up really quick too.
Contact detected.
Oh, what? Oh. Well, we kind of knew this. Hey, Nick, you were just on a mission, made a capture for us. We got nice muton plasma weapon that we're going to be able to use to build one of our airship plasma weapons. So you had a good mission. We even had a chance to get a second capture, but it didn't quite work out. What can I say? This is Europe. I don't think we have what it takes in Europe.
Contact detected.
We got Hawkeye. I've got a good Phoenix cannon here. He's got one single fighter. This is the flyover, though. I don't care about the flyover, or I think it's the flyover. And I'd rather wait for the actual terror to arrive before I try to shoot it down. That's what I'm thinking. So I feel like I kind of want to, because we've been catching they've been doing flyovers every terror mission. This should be the flyover nightmare. Should be the top flyover. Archangel, take a look at it.
We have eyes on the bandit. Approaching target.
Yeah,
now.
that's flyover. That's usually not the terror ship itself. Whoa, it almost looked like he hit us. Just hitting abort, but it came close. Yeah, I don't think this one's landing. Unfortunately, I think the actual terror ship's going to have more escorts. Okay, it's gone. This was the flyover, so we're cool. We're good. Let's just get, okay, here we go. We're getting the refunds of almost everything we spent. Dodge also. Dodge, we don't get a full refund because it took 2 Illyrium, not just the 1. Well, we're recharged on dodges and aim modules now. In fact, we got one more round to go. Okay, then we got side training, couple side trainings to come up. I think one is Freaky Friendly, will then be our highest Psi ranked soldier if he passes. Keep your fingers crossed. That would be kind of cool. That would be kind of cool. Okay, we got some training that finished. There should be one more that needs to finish training. Then I'll go in for 3 to get new training going. Got some Bodlings back already from the last mission. Here we go. He did it. Glenn Friendly is done there. He's pretty high up there now. Look at that. So he's got Mind Phrase, Science Inspiration, Telekinetic Field, and Mind Merge. Those are his thingies that he has. So he's our highest ranked Psi Op so far. Now we got to just get him out on some missions to get up higher. Now I can bring Jonesy in. Now that I got a gunner back, why don't we work on Jonesy next? Actually, Floki? Wow. All right, Floki. Jonesy's kind of a group name for everybody. Ellen Ripley. Although it does make sense that Ellen Ripley would be able to stand up to the aliens with her mind. We'll just throw her in first. Whoops, except I need to go to the side tubes to do that. And what do we want to pick here? We have Psi Panic. I have a couple with Psi Panic, but I think we need some mind merges for really when we need to work on a ethereal. I want more options for mind merge than I do for Psi Panic. I think that's the way I need to play it. Well, that's how I've chosen to play it, I guess. It's April 4th. Werner's back. Yeah, I could. I don't want to take too much at once, but I guess I guess I should keep pushing. Let's just look at the barracks as a whole. Yeah, we're in really good shape unless we get pounded with missions all of a sudden. We're in really good shape. Med Bay. Wow, we haven't seen it that good in a long time. Yeah, we're gonna do it. The barracks is like as good as I've ever seen it. The problem is the next one to go in. Ooh, Karma Suture. Guess what? Speaking of throwing somebody in the tubes, you showed up at the right time. We're gonna go out and throw you in there, Karma Suture. You're gonna be the next high level. I don't really think I'm thrilled with pyrokinesis. I'm going with telekinetic field. There we go. Okay. Welcome in, by the way, Servando. I don't know when you said hi. I see you saying hi to Neek back there. So yeah, welcome to you too. Yeah, his Psi is pretty damn good. My medics started well, I should say a couple of my medics had the best will, and that's why I made them medics, just to turn them into Psi. Whereas the other ones with the next highest will, I made into the officers.
Contact detected.
Okay, we got a low raider in United States. So this is the second one over in North America. Let's go see what kind of an escort it has. It's a raider.
Contact detected.
One escort. Well, guess who is going to go down with only one escort? We are going to take Panda Dawkins out as the leader extraordinaire. And then we can take Gleaser out, balanced. And his aim is still 74. We don't have to bring him in close. Now, technically with the Phoenix cannon, I would need to do that here. Let's not risk both of these at once. Let's bring Kotzen Interceptus out. And he's going to be the target. He's the one that's going to get shot. And this is why, depending on how he gets hit, you're going to see that we need that Foundry project for armored fighters. So that's what we're working on. So let's hope that we get a mission off this, then we'll get some more alloys off of that. We're going to get so close at some point to having enough alloys. So let's do this. Now, fortunately, the plasma weapon is a long-range weapon. Even though it's in the secondary slot, it's long-range. So unlike the coil guns,
Closing on target.
and I just made a crap load of those, let's use aim.
Nearing strike range.
Come on, shoot faster, guys. Oh, there's 3 of us. I'm used to having more. So that's why we're not shooting fast enough. Come on, guys. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Oh, Kotzen, you just got hit. And we'll back you off. Ah, no survivors. But I think from shooting it down, we may get a couple alloys. We'll see. No survivors. We took a tiny bit of damage on the firestorm. And we got a little cash from the escort. Let me just see. Okay, 13 hours, 3 days. Kotzen Interceptus. Oof, 9 days. 9 days. Wow. Just from that one little hit, it didn't even look like it hit that hard. Oh well. That's not so bad. Not so bad. And we're up to 354. Let's just look at my alloys. I think we got to get up to what, 200? What are we at? $177. So we're down to 23 to go. Yeah, the enemy's hitting harder. That's why I'm a little... I dropped the ball in getting armored fighters a while back. We noticed it before, but then I forgot about it, and I should have had it a while ago. Should have had it a while ago. Oh, I guess I missed the second hit. I only noticed the first hit on him, so that explains why he's out for that long. Yeah, I was hoping we'd get a mission off it, because we would have got more alloys from doing a mission with a medium. I was really hoping for a mission. What can I say? What can I say? We blew it. Okay, it's April 5th. Let's go see what's coming up. Another side tube. Who I can't remember who this is. Anik Heinzel Montaraz! I don't know if I saw him coming in here, but he is successful. Very good. Let's see if we got another side tube open. Keep pushing through these guys. Side tubes take forever, don't they? Floki, can I afford to take out a gunner? Yeah, well, I got gunners, even if it's a low level. So, Floki, you're going in the tubes, because you're the next highest person ready. Go my merge. Oh, you are in here! How about that? Howdy doody! Just in time to head into the... or to see yourself be successful in the tubes. How about that? Let's go scan some more. Yeah, you're psyched. Let's scan. See what we got. Oh, fudge cake. Can you guys give me something other than... well, guess what? They're now offering sergeants instead of corporal, but still, that's not high enough. I'm going to hold off, and hopefully they can give us engineers cash, good cash, or scientists. I'll even take scientists, but I'd prefer engineers. Not more soldiers. I have too many already to level up. Nah, but I don't... they're just going to sit there. They're just going to sit there. I really think I got enough soldiers, to be quite honest. The barracks is okay right now. If have me take a death or two more, then all of a sudden I'll start panicking, but then I'll accept them again. Yeah, a lot of our
satellite uplink facilities at maximum capacity.
Yeah, I don't know why I accidentally hit launch satellite, but thank goodness that's not enough to launch a satellite. But we got well, it looks like a tick less than full there, a tick less than full in Germany, Japan, India, Australia, but they haven't really been targeting much there. Nigeria's full, which is nice because that's sort of a target now. Our most likely targets almost either have a full shield or almost a full shield. And then Mexico's getting there. Same with the U.S. I'm not sure where the
We'll have to monitor our
where
available
was that
resources
trade offer
carefully.
even from? I didn't even pay attention to that. I just see the trade offer and I go, "Pfft." I don't even look at where they're from.
Contact detected.
Okay, they're going for UK again. Going for UK. This time they're going for UK's satellite. Ahead of the terror mission that will be upcoming one of these days. So let's go see what kind of escort these fighters have. There's a couple. So the good news is we got Hawkeye, so we can take everybody out. And I will be using an aim module. Will, because we know how hard these guys hit now. And I'm going to take everybody out because I need mass shots on these guys. We need to destroy these fools. And with the coil guns, unfortunately, we got to go aggressive, so odds are we start getting chewed apart. And that's the problem a little bit, is because where do you take ships from to reinforce them? At some point. Now the good thing is the aces have some dodge built in, whereas the gunners, they don't get dodge benefits. The ace, when they get their promotions, get some dodge benefits. Which is why the aggro apparently is not as high on an ace as it is on a gunner. So maybe to help our ships last a little longer, do I dare go balanced on this? I don't know, does that mean the Phoenix Cannon won't hit at all, or will it? I haven't really tested some of these things to know 100%. Felipe Gunner, I could do balanced, because they'll still shoot stingrays. Ace, we'll go aggressive with another ace. And then we got Vulcan Cannon, so balanced. I'm taking everybody else just to get more shots. Even if they're armored and it doesn't do as much damage, I need more shots. I need to just whittle them away. I need everybody on this. And I'm going to do an aim module. So that hopefully means I don't get to choose who gets the aim module. Hopefully, oh, they're going to aggro against Goose. You're not even, I don't know why they're aggroing on you the most. So I'm doing my gunners balanced, my leader balanced. Grapevine and Ace are my aggressives. And Gunner's balance. I'm trying to learn some strategy on this thing. And so I'm trying some different things and I've just been kind of blindly doing all along. Phoenix Cannon. Yeah, we'll go aggressive with the aces. The aces just are a little safer because they'll get a little more defensive benefit than the gunners. Gunners will do more damage on their hits. But the way they're beating up on us, at least temporarily till we get armored fighters, I'm going to be a little more careful with our gunners and be a little more aggressive with our aces. That's what I'm planning. Looks like Goose is... So I may use both the dodge and an aim module if I have the opportunity. Just since we're getting hit so hard lately and there's 3 of them shooting. 2 aggressive, 1 defensive. Here we go.
Engaging bogey.
Aim.
Closing on target.
Assist. Acquiring targets.
Oh, they're focusing on Vogels.
Nearing strike range.
Vogels already benefited from the dodge.
Approaching target now.
But I can't use any more. Vogels is now getting hit though. Oh, baby, he got hit. Now let's take down the final fighter. Come on, guys. Okay, we got an alien crew on this one, my friends. We got an alien crew on this one. So we got a fighter mission. Did we get shot down? I moved us back to the back row and we got shot down still? Oh, no. Here it is. It shows Watts Vogels had barely survived. Yeah, that wasn't so bad. Oh, yeah. Usually in the back row, you don't have to worry. There is a chance in this mod that lone bullets get through when they're shooting at the front row, that you can still take damage in the back row when I pull you back. But the odds are lowish on that. That's why I do it. Yeah, ammo is probably the main reason. Okay, so very good. Watts Vogels, good job. Taking one for the team. Grapevine is the one that piled up the kills on this one. Grapevine was the one on fire. A man from down under, Grapevine, led the battle on this one. All right, the good news is we got a mission. Oh, we know that. I think there's a way to reset just so the game clears the cache, and maybe they choose, because we just got this mission a lot. Of course, we got this mission last time as scout, so I think it may be a different rotation for a fighter, and that's why we got this mission back to back. I'm not sure exactly how the game pulls missions like that, but there you go. I also know that you can reset. There's a way to reset, and I could find it if I need to. If I think we're not getting enough missions or variety, I could try clearing, we'll just say, the cache, and it starts fresh, not keeping track of what missions have run so far. But anyway, I'm rambling, not really knowing everything I'm talking about. I think Van Dorn's went out on this mission last time. Van Dorn's going to take it out again. He knows this map. I might just want... I have Zabiol. Also have Quampa. And Annette. Yeah, I'll bring Annette. So she'll be the low-level person on this one. You think this is good for Conceal Scout? Oh, that's right, Carlos. We know who you want on this one. She's got to be available too. Except she won't be an officer. Well, we'll see what other officer I can bring in instead. Scout, scout, scout. Suha, there. Karaoke. We'll make you concealment people happy by bringing Karaoke out. Oh, is that what it is? Alt F. I couldn't remember. I always have to look that up because I rarely have to use it. But dang it, we're far enough in this game where maybe it might not be a bad idea to do that. So we got Suha Rafiq. Now, what I could do for officer-wise, you know who we have? We have a couple people. We have Blue Jay, who could go out as an officer. Or we have Gagliardi, who I think is recovered. There we go. There's our officer. Then we'll take a couple gunners. We'll bring a low level. Saeed Tariq. And we'll bring a high level. Freaky friendly to give him experience to get to the next level for Psi. And we'll also play with EIEIO because we have to on this map. EIEIO is just required to go out on this map whenever he's available. Now, the last time we played this map, it was hard getting my sniper in line. It really depends. If we start out in the deserted, landing ground that's just barren, that's a great place for a flying sniper. but I think I want a hit and runner. And because I don't have a hit and runner with the scout I chose, and I do have double tap, I don't have a lot of multi-shot people. Well, Gagliardi, but he's the lowest aim infantry I have. That's why I kind of made him into a commander to give him something better to do. And so therefore, since I don't have a lot of shooting, we'll bring out Avatar. We'll bring down a Master Sergeant Rocketeer. So I got my Master Sergeants, but then I got people that aren't quite as high. Oh, he's Master Sergeant, but I got Tariq, Gagliardi, Sergeant Durand. So I got some lower level, and I think that's a good mix for a fighter. I can get away, I think, with a little bit. Yeah, I got my rockets, Carlos. I think I have more Titan armor. Let's make them all available. Yeah. 6 is my baseline now. I don't have capture on this one. But that's because I've finagling some lower level troops out, and I don't want to have too many low level troops out. Capturing will be more difficult with the options we have. And who knows what we're going to face today. It's only a fighter, so yeah, we'll do that. I'm gonna go extra smoke with you. We do not have dense smoke. We'll give you side grenades though. Gagliardi. Okay, so I could give him the Illuminator. I'm going to give my Illuminator, though, to probably Freaky Friendly for double tap. Yeah, you're pokey, so I don't want to load you up with too much. We'll give you a scope and a vest, and that's it. Because you're just too pokey. That's real slow. Tariq. Gauss auto rifle. We're gonna go vest and scope. That's it for you. Yeah, this is a slow team, my friends. This is a slow team. Fortunately, we have a good scout. Reflex cannon. Doesn't look like EIEIO. I didn't see any ranger, so we'll hold off on a better pistol. Motion tracker. Vest. Your speed's okay. I can give you an extra something. We can go breaching, ammo. But at this point, will it do that much? It doesn't nullify damage reduction, just the extra damage reduction that shotguns get. So, you know, it helps a little. It doesn't help as much as you think from that description. Oh, just to help you be tanky though, I'm gonna give him the stims. I'm gonna go that way instead. Because that helps his survivability if we get in trouble a little bit. Your loadout. You got good speed right now, so we'll keep the Titan armor on you. Reflex rifle. You do have Ranger. And we can give you, because your aim isn't as high, let's give you the Illuminator. No, but I also want it for double tap. And you don't, if you're concealed, you don't shoot as much, so we'll give you a regular marksman. We'll give you... You do have 2 battle scanners. We'll give you the chameleon suit. Not that you're good with an arc thrower, but we'll throw an arc thrower in there just because your speed's still okay. Just in case we get that one capture opportunity. You're not an engineer by any means. But that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, the Illuminator is your sight instead of a regular scope. And a vest. I would have a hard time imagining that. You realize how hard that's going to be for us? We'll go with the Valiant for speed, Railgun for power, grenade launcher. I'll take the restorative mist. Whoops. And the grenade launcher. And then we take good ammo for you, and we take a scope. There's my power shot right there. And Boomster. We're going to give you Aegis for speed, a Storm Gun for speed. That's so you have aim. And you come with extra rockets, so you come with 5. I don't think I need anything else down here for you. What the heck? That's okay for a Rocketeer. We'll give you a shadow device in case we get in weird trouble. How about that? 5 kills per mission average. You like that? He's a beast. He's a beast. There's no other way to say it. He's a beast. In fact, now that you made me look, I'm going, geez. 190 kills for 38 missions. You're right. Well, when he's out there, he's double killing every time. All I got to do is give him a flank and he's just blasting people away. Okay, so I think that's a decent team going out, even though we got a sergeant here, sergeant there, here, sergeant there, sergeant everywhere, sergeant, but then we got some... The shooters are down at this end. Yeah, and I shouldn't complain about Suharafik. It's just her aim isn't as high as some of my other scouts that are now up to, you know, like 100. So hers at 87, while not bad, is not... You know, it's just not up to that level I get used to with others. So, yeah, we're in good shape. So, anyway, everybody, thank you. We got some good faces in here that I haven't seen in a while, and I appreciate everybody hanging out with me that we haven't seen in a while. But I'm going to pop here instead, because we're at the top of the hour. We've been going for a couple, and it seems like a good stopping point like usual. We got the team picked out for next time, which will be Wednesday, the 18th. And then we get back to Wasteland tomorrow. We're over in Denver with the Gippers, and we're going to see how that works out. We've kind of been dealing a bit with the Godfishers over there. Now it's time. Now it's the Gippers' turn, and we'll see if I kind of think I know what I want to do when we download the Reagan AI, but you know, circumstances could change depending on what kind of conversation options we get, and we'll see what we end up deciding for sure. Now you can join us tomorrow if you want to see how that goes. Otherwise, come back here Wednesday and we will continue with EIEIO on his farm trying to clear it of aliens. So thanks everybody for hanging out with me. I do appreciate it. Thank you, Floki. And everybody else, I hope to see you soon. This is Zigzag Zog signing off from somewhere in this world. Thanks so much for watching. I do hope to see you next time. Ciao, everybody.